distinguished governor, Governor John H. Lynch.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Madam Speaker, Madam President, Mr. Chief Justice, honorable members of the Governor's Council, the Judiciary, House and Senate, and my fellow citizens of New Hampshire. Let me take a moment to first introduce my wife and our exceptional First Lady, Dr. Susan Lynch. I want to thank Susan for her support and for all the great work she does for the people of New Hampshire. I also want to recognize a friend to all of us, someone who has spent a lot of time here in the State House, and someone who has devoted his life to making a difference in the lives of others here in New Hampshire. Former Governor Walter Peterson and his wife Dorothy are with us today in the balcony. Let's thank them for all they've done for New Hampshire. We all mourn the lives lost in the Haitian earthquake and are saddened by the suffering that so many of that country's residents are enduring. And for some New Hampshire residents, the tragedy is very personal. As they grieve and await news of family and friends, they're in our thoughts and they're in our prayers. In the coming days, members of the New Hampshire Air National Guard will deploy to Haiti to provide assistance. Our National Guard faces an even bigger mission in the next year. More than 1,100 members of the New Hampshire National Guard will be deployed to Iraq, Afghanistan, and Kuwait. They'll leave behind their families, their jobs, and their communities. Let us commit that we will be there for these brave men and women and their families during the next year. Let us... Let us pray for their safe return. And let us thank them, all of our citizens serving in the armed forces, and all of our veterans for their service and for their sacrifice. I am proud to come before you today to report on the state of our great state. For the past 18 months, our state and our country have been in the grips of a deep national recession. Workers lost their jobs, and businesses shut their doors. Too many families lost their homes, their health insurance, and their savings. We are beginning to see glimmers of light through these dark clouds. Throughout this recession, New Hampshire has done better than most of the nation. Our state's unemployment rate is one of the lowest in the country and more than 30% below the national average. We're seeing some companies beginning to hire and some people go back to work. Home sales are increasing and foreclosures are decreasing. But we must continue to help our citizens, just as we did last week when we came together to make it easier for more than 8,000 struggling families to pay their electric bills. We acted to help New Hampshire families in need, and that's what we will continue to keep on doing.